You're already a hypnotist and you don't even know it. Your words, your vibes, your very presence, they're casting spells every day. Imagine you're a painter and every conversation you have is a canvas. You're already splashing colours, your tone, your gestures, the way you lean in when someone's talking. Without knowing it, you're guiding people's emotions, shifting their focus, like a maestro conducting a symphony. Hypnosis isn't some mystical bullshit. It's just you steering attention, intensity and meaning, like a captain navigating a ship through choppy waters. Let's break it down. Chunk it up to the big picture, then zoom into the details. Picture this. You're in a coffee shop, chatting with a friend who's stressed as hell. You lean in, lower your voice and say, "Man, just imagine taking a deep breath, like you're floating on a calm lake." Boom, without knowing it, you just shifted their attention from stress to calm. Changed their intensity from frantic to relaxed. Maybe even sparked a dissociation. They pictured the lake, not their problems. That's hypnosis. You're already doing it every time you tell a story, crack a joke, or even glare at someone to shut them up. You're directing their mind, like a director calling action on a movie set. Think about the last time you told a story that had someone hanging on your every word. Maybe you were describing a crazy night out, and you slowed your voice, paused for effort, and painted a vivid picture. Their eyes glazed over, they laughed, they felt it. That's you hypnotizing them, guiding their focus to the scene that you're crafting. You didn't need a swinging watch. You used rhythm, tone, and imagery to pull them into your world. Ever calmed a kid throwing a tantrum? You started by matching their energy. Loud, fast. I know, it's so frustrating. Then slowly soften your voice. But you know what's cool? We can figure this out together. That's pacing, matching their state, and leading, guiding them to a new one. You're already a hypnotist. Just like a river carving a new path through stone. Subtle but unstoppable. Why does this matter? Science backs it up. The brain is a pattern-making machine, always looking for cues to shift state. Mirror neurons fire when you match someone's vibe, creating rapport like syncing two radios to the same frequency. The amygdala, that emotional gatekeeper, it chills out when you guide someone's focus to safety or curiosity. You're rewiring their neural pathways, even if you don't know it. It's like a gardener pruning a tree to grow stronger. If you lean into this, you become a fucking force of nature, able to calm, inspire, or persuade with a few well-placed words. Imagine walking into a room and owning it, not because you're loud, but because you know how to steer attention like a laser. Ignore this, you'll stay stuck, fumbling through conversations, missing chances to connect or influence, like a ship drifting without a rudder. You'll feel the karmic weight of missed opportunities, relationships that fizzle, deals that flop, or moments where you could have helped but didn't. You're already casting spells, but we can sharpen your wand, add new tricks. Attention, intensity, dissociation, relational meaning and context, like a chef mixing ingredient for a mind-blowing dish. Shift attention like a magician. Imagine you're on a stage waving a wand to distract the audience while you pull a rabbit out of the hat. Hypnosis is the same. You redirect focus. Try this the next time someone's ranting about a problem. Ask, What's one thing you love about your life right now? It's like yanking their mind from a stormy sea to a sunny beach. Science says attention is finite. When you shift it, you hijack their mental spotlight, opening the door to change. Play with intensity like a DJ. You're spinning tracks to control the crowd's energy. Lower your voice to a whisper. People lean in, their intensity dropping to match yours. Or ramp it up with excitement, and their pulse races. Try slowing your speech when someone's anxious, like you're pouring honey over their frazzled nerves. The brain's autonomic nervous system syncs to external cues, so you're literally tuning their physiology. Spark dissociation like a dream weaver. Dissociation is when the mind drifts, like a leaf floating away from a tree. Tell a story to pull someone into a vivid image. Imagine you're walking through a forest, hearing the crunch of leaves, and their conscious mind steps back, letting the unconscious play. This is why Ericksonian hypnosis works. Stories bypass resistance, like a Trojan horse sneaking past the mind's defences. Use relational meaning like a poet. You're a poet weaving words that carry hidden messages. Say to a nervous friend, you know how a tree stands tall even in a storm? You've got that strength too. The metaphor plants a seed of confidence. Hypnosis is relational. You're not just talking, you're co-creating meaning, like two dancers moving in sync. You're directing a movie, and the set design matters. If you say, let's talk about something that will lift your spirits, you're framing the conversation as transformative. The brain loves context. It's why placebos work. Label a moment as hypnotic, and people's expectations shift, like flipping a switch to open their mind. You're in a job interview, nervous as hell. Instead of freezing, you pace the interviewer's vibe, nodding, mirroring their tone. Then lead by asking, what's the one thing you love about working here? You've shifted their focus, softened their intensity, and built rapport. They start seeing you as a fit, like a puzzle piece clicking into place. You're hypnotizing them without a pendulum. Why is this important? The stakes are high. It isn't just parlour tricks. It's the art of influence, connection, and change. It's important because humans are wired for stories, emotion, and states. Without it, you're stuck shouting into the void, hoping people will listen. With it, you're a lighthouse, guiding ships to shore. Science says the brain's prefrontal cortex loves predictability. But it's the limbic system, your emotional core, that drives decisions. Hypnosis taps into this, using rhythm, imagery, and rapport to bypass the critical mind and speak to the heart. Studies on NLP show mirroring builds trust in milliseconds. Ericksonian techniques like metaphor increase suggestibility by 30% in controlled settings. It works because you're bypassing your brain's natural wiring, like a coder rewriting software. Your fears and limiting beliefs, you're scared to hypnotize because you think people will laugh, judge, or call you manipulative. Bullshit. That's just your inner critic, like a yappy dog barking at shadows. You're afraid of failure, of looking silly, or of being too much. Those fears, they're just old stories, like a scratched record playing the same tired tune. The truth, people crave your influence. They want to be led, inspired, fucking uplifted. You're not manipulating, you're helping. Like a doctor setting a broken bone. If you don't step up, you'll stay small, trapped in a cage of self-doubt. You'll miss chances to help friends, close deals, or change lives. The world will keep spinning, but you'll be stuck, watching others shine while you hide. That's the karmic kick in the ass. Regret stings worse than failure. Embrace this, your life transforms. You walk taller, speak clearer, connect deeper. Imagine diffusing arguments, inspiring teams, or helping a loved one through pain. All because you know how to guide their state. You feel like a superhero, wielding words like a sword. Relationships will deepen, opportunities will multiply, and you'll radiate confidence, like a sun lighting up the dark. Hypnosis creates confusion to open the mind, like stirring a pond to clear the muck. When you disrupt someone's usual patterns, say, by asking an unexpected question or telling a weird story, their brain scrambles, searching for meaning. Shift attention, tweak intensity, spark dissociation. In that moment, their defenses drop, and you can lead them to a new belief, like planting a seed in freshly tilled soil. Example, your coworker is freaking out about a deadline, and you say, "Hey, ever notice how a clock ticks slower when you're in the zone?" They pause, confused, trying to make sense of it. Then you lead. Maybe you're already in the zone, just waiting to dive in. Their brain latches onto the new frame, and they calm down, like a computer rebooting with fresh code. The brain's default mode network, it shuts down when confused, letting new ideas slip in. It's why Ericksonian stories work, because they scramble the mind, making it ripe for change. Confusion is the crack in the armour. Your words are the arrow. The patterns that fuck us up. Overthinking. You analyse everything to death, paralysed by what-ifs. Hypnosis cuts through with a story or metaphor, like a machete to jungle vines, bypassing the conscious mind's chatter. The people-pleaser rut. You say yes to everyone, losing yourself. Hypnosis reframes your identity. You're a lighthouse, not a doormat. This shifts your focus to strength. The fear of failure loop. You avoid risks, scared of screwing up. Hypnosis dissociates you from fear, like watching it on a movie screen, then leads you to confidence. The victim mindset. You feel powerless, blaming the world. Hypnosis paces your pain. I know it's tough. Then it leads you to empowerment. But you're the hero of the story. To break these, pace their reality first. If they're pissed, say, "Fuck yeah, that's frustrating." Then lead. But you know what's cool? You've got the power to change this. Link their values like freedom, strength, to your outcome, like confidence, action. It's like building a bridge from their island to yours. Picture yourself as a river flowing effortlessly, carving new paths through stone. As you're listening, notice how your breath slows, your mind sharpens, like a lens focusing light. You don't need to try. Just let these words sink in, like rain soaking into fertile ground. You're a hypnotist. Feel that spark inside, that part of you that's always known how to guide, to to inspire, to shift the room's energy. You've done it before. When you made someone laugh, calmed a friend, or told a story that lit up their eyes. That's your inner hypnotist. Like a fire that's always burning, ready to blaze brighter. Let it grow now, spreading warmth through your chest, your arms, your voice. Imagine you're a conductor waving a baton to shift the music of someone's mind. Notice how easy it is to ask a question. What's one thing you're proud of? Watch their focus shift like a spotlight swinging to a new stage. Feel the thrill of slowing your voice, like a DJ dropping the beat, guiding their intensity to calm or excitement. Picture yourself telling a story, weaving images, like a painter splashing colours, sparking dissociation as the mind drifts to new possibilities. You're doing this now effortlessly because it's who you are. This is your birthright, like a lion remembering its roar. Every time you guide someone's state, you're helping them, lifting them, like a breeze lifting a kite. Science says your brain is wired for this, mirror neurons syncing, dopamine surging when you connect. You're not manipulating, you're healing, like a shaman with words instead of herbs. Feel that truth settle in, like a stone sinking to the bottom of a clear lake. Those fears, those doubts, they're just old ghosts whispering, like you'll fail, or they'll judge you. Well, fuck that noise. Picture those fears as clouds drifting away, as you step into the sun of your confidence. You're afraid because you care, and that's your strength. Like a warrior's heartbeat before battle. People won't judge, they'll thank you, drawn to your light like moths to a flame. Step into this power and your life blooms like a desert after rain. You'll connect deeper, persuade easier, inspire effortlessly. Ignore it. You'll feel the sting of regret. Like a missed train you were meant to ride. The universe rewards those who act, who lead with courage. Like a river cutting through stone to reach the sea. Confusion's your ally. When you confuse someone, say with a weird question or a vivid story, you're opening their mind, like cracking a window to let fresh air in. And in that moment, you lead them to a new belief, a new state, like a guide showing a traveller a hidden path. Feel how natural this is, how your words can stir, shift and transform, like a sculptor shaping clay. As you breathe, let this sink in. You're a hypnotist, a master of influence, a weaver of change. Every word, every gesture, every story you tell is a spell, cast with love and power. You don't need to try, it flows through you, like blood in your veins, like stars in the night sky. You're the change maker, the lighthouse, the fucking rock star of your own story. Listen, because this is the Divine Father energy dropping hard through it. You're already a hypnotist, casting spells with every word, every look, every vibe you put out. Attention, intensity, dissociation, relational meaning, context, that's your playbook. Like a map to buried treasure. You've been doing this shit your whole life. But now you know how to wield it like a sword, cutting through fear, doubt and bullshit. Keep practicing. You'll change lives, yours and others. You'll build rapport like a bridge, shift states like a wizard, and inspire like a fucking legend. Ignore this, you'll stay stuck, watching the world pass by like a train you didn't catch. The science is clear. Your brain is wired for this. Your heart craves it. The universe demands it. So step up, own your power. Let's change the world, one hypnotic moment at a time.